Oh, hi there everyone, welcome to a new game on the channel. My name's Leon and I'm looking after you. Yes, this time we are getting to explore the early world of Techtonica. Now, I played this game first of all as part of a Steam demo and thought it was really good and put myself forward to do some stuff with it. So here we are. Now this video is coming out about a week before the game goes on release. So these videos might be slightly longer than normal due to the fact we're going to do as much as possible whilst we can. So we're going to hit new game and get into it. So if you like these videos, make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and of course making sure you hit that notification bell to inform me upload. And of course, check out the links in the video description for things like sort of Amazon Patreon, where you can also get early access to the video releases, and also things like Discord to come and chat with the rest of the community. Right, let's go.
Warning, structural integrity failing. Now, emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Yeah, it looks like we're the only
Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
So we are the first, we're the only ones in this. Now I've done a little bit of play around with this beforehand, of course, and I'm going to try and pass on any bits and pieces that I've learned during that time. Easy to pick up stuff when you could find a case, press spacebar.
Identified. The Assembled Nations Industrial Expedition to the planet of Calyx.
Right, we want that. There we go. Push our way out of things. And it's not perfect. Like I say, the game is early access, and there probably will be an update on, of course, release day. So,
hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
there you go. Not everything. I mean, everything's pretty much destructible. You'll also find that you'll be gathering a lot of plants to start with. I mean, it's got a lot of similar vibes to Satisfactory when it first came available. Right, so we want that. So we want iron ore and copper ore. We can repair the terminal.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
So we want one of those. Small chests here. We're going to want plenty of and you'll discover uses. So this is what they call Kindle Vine. Going to come in used to it, or it's got a lot of uses later on. Old drilling machines. We want that.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Oh, we go. Take that. The plant matter that we've been picking up, put it in there, and then that starts that drilling. Now I'd say that you're kind of obvious where these are. So that's iron over there. You can see the node in the wall. And then of course you've got copper over here. stepping stone, another useful product later on. Keep doing that. Sometimes the buttons get a bit confusing. Put that in there. Right. So we only want 15 of each to get started. And again, spacebar just to pick up. Now, of course, it's got the usual thing. If you pick up too much, it does slow you down, and you do get a habit of kind of trying to pick up everything at one point. One of the things I do like about this is if you've got a stack of something and you kind of only need part of it, it kind of automatically tidies up the stacks in your bag, so you can't have half stacks of stuff unless you choose to deliberately split something. On this, so we grab that, put there, then hit repair. Now it wants ingots.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
So get this is what you can do to get stuff. Tech tree. So you've got terraforming and synthesis. So you need to get 8 of these to the smelter. Science. Transportation energy will unlock later.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
So needs 8. We have 1 spare. Now they're over here. Actually, we've got to scan plants as well. Light. Okay. Oh, just scan that one. As I said, you'll spend a lot of time to start with gathering plant matter. So this is the research cubes. That's not there, it's there. Yeah, but we need more of those.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
What have we got? I thought maybe we can only 2 of those. We need to make 3 for the quest. Oh, and we also need this.
Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required. Open tech tree to review.
So that, by scanning those, that unlock transportation. That thing there when we get it, and it also unlock tool belt, which is up there. Again, there's lots of little bits and pieces you discover, and as it is, even though I think I've started a few different saves. There we go. So what you'll see here is at the bottom, you'll see how many cores you need, or how many cores you got spare. You need 8 for smelter, so we need to put down another 3.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in Tech Tree.
We'll activate that.
Technology activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
So we need a couple of smelters. Put him there.
Task inbound. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
We'll get hit with that. Right, so that was making bars. Again, we're going to need more. Even these things on the wall are like, was it pelagoshrooms? And one of the things I found, and I kind of do recommend it in a way, is one of my first saves. All I did was running around, looking around, trying things out. And you discover this world's massive. As I can see, yeah, we've got quite a bit, about 1,000 there. And you can see by doing that, we've also unlocked fast inserter up there, but we've got a long way before we actually get to that one. But we do need another smelter. He wants us to place down some more drilling machines. All of this is just the kind of like the teaching modules, which you can go into the journal, and it shows you all the quests that you've kind of been given to do. So this is the one that of course, it then turns it on and off. So this is the one we've got left at the moment before we can move forward again. I mean, you can go off and explore things and unlock some stuff yourself, but what I've found with that is it gets a bit, you know, what do I do if type thing. We've got the guy in cop things. I'm going to put down another drilling machine there. Oh, cool. That up. There we go. We don't actually what we need from that, but we will. Top it up as well.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
So now it wants us to have 2 containers, 4 inserters, and 45 conveyor belts. I think we just automatically got those, if I remember right. Yeah. This is one annoying thing I've found, is it automatically seems to put yeah, see look, it's got the shadow of the one there. Go over to, you can actually put these in any time you want once you've got them. Wish it would mark off the list at the top though. As I said though, this game is still early access, and of course this is pre-release. Need 2 containers, 45 conveyor belts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need 30 ingots of each. Right, let's see what we got. We need 1 and 10. One plant's annoying me. But we've got enough to actually complete that. In maximum is 250.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
I like the fact it
Signal
actually works so
triangulated.
tiny.
New location added to HUD. Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
There's another thing, I can remember right up here. Yeah.
This computer has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis. It looks like the request was approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command, even though the request itself was marked as urgent. We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it either. What were they doing here?
So it's not actually a task, it's just a kind of recorder. And it's also good to kind of get that out of the way. Right, your suit. You can't fall any damage. Right, so you can see where we've got, it wants us to go next. which is down there.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Casualties detected.
There it goes.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
I'm gonna take them off as they are. Take that off there. So you can remove things from your bar, clear the whole row, set it up how you want for dragging and dropping. Take that. If there's anything else in here. All the way back up here.
Stop.
Get here, that.
Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
That. Unlock Mark II conveyor belts. I said I just love the look of this. It's just a lot of fun.
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
That's more stuff over here. As I said, because we need lots of fuel, and that's one of the things. And also these, I found as I got further in, I needed them, and I kind of ignored them. Yes, we hear you pinging.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
Yeah, see, I didn't put any in there. So if you watch this, I'm going to take the 250, even though I only need 48. Put it there, and then when I put it back in, it'll sort it out like that. That is just so good. What do we need to get the mole? Terraforming. 7, and we've got none, but we have got 11. And you can go more than 2 high, you can just jump on top of them. There we go, unlock that.
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Equipment. Mole. I'm going to just move this around, so I'm going to move that from there. There. Move this stuff out the way for now. We'll put that one there, that one there. Right, as you can see, really easy to kind of manoeuvre the things around. Is this one of the ones? I'm trying to remember where this takes us through. Yeah. This is something I've been trying to figure out how to get into that room for ages. Just seen it. Right, so what do we go down here? Go to this wall here. There. Activate the mole.
Bulletin. This mall is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
That's what I wanted. Okay, so we can't unlock this yet. But you can see the sort of things you can do. Oh, look at this. If I can. That's where we came in. That was busted. This is the first time I've done this bit, so it won't let me do that. Kind of gives you an idea how things can be set out. I'm going to nick the stuff off it because this stuff's going to be useful. it's because it keeps getting more from there. Biobricks are useful because they're a fuel. They last longer than the plant life, so it's like it's like biofuel in Satisfactory. There's nothing that's actually making the fuel for these. It's just automatic, just kind of here. We'll probably be able to come back later on and get these machines. Right, so it's up in it's down in this corner. Right, let's get out of here. Just a little detour. I've been trying. I just never noticed the passageway on the map before. When you look at the map, you spot little things that get you through to areas. I love this map. And you just kind of start drilling through walls, and you go off on a little adventure. So as I said, one of my advice would be to get them all, and then just kind of do your thing. Just gonna go for a wander around. Actually, I think we might be back up here to collect some of these machines shortly. Going that way. Yeah, I think we're going through here.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces and a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
I said the only thing you can't get out of found so far in this game is damage. Whether that's something added in the future, I don't know. So, for example, look, you overheat the gun deliberately. So overheats it, you gotta wait for it to cool down. And then you have to wait for it to fully cool down. Oh, there we go. I'll punch my way through. Yeah, I'm going to go back quickly and grab those machines if I can. That way, in theory, I won't need to come back up this way, well, for a while. I'm not one to waste my resources this early in the game. Right, let's get... And every one of us who plays this game, I was hoping it's going to say something different. And this, I know one of the guys that has worked a lot with the developers to kind of build the factory specifically to show you. Has done an amazing job. Oh, I'm going to go through this.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
Can't drown either. Right, let's go here. Right, let's go to this new mole tech. Right. One of the things as well that we're going to discuss.
Now that you've got a core composer, all you need is a big enough power floor and a few crank generators to power it. After that, you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry about placing them one at a time again.
Task inbound. Core composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. Our people are out there, just like we were. I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Have a look at some of the new stuff on your tech tree. Keep your eyes out for fragments, and let's get to work.
So let's have a look. We've got, of course, we've just unlocked the mole platen assemblers, which is something we have to scan 3 of them. Unlock biobricks, which of course what we've just been picking up. Fuel. Long inserters at the tool belts now unlocked. Suit speed. Frag generators is one of the ones we're going to need shortly, and base construction. I'm not too worried about this at the moment because
deciphering this first signal by building power floors looks simple enough. I'm sure it won't be that many. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a load. Right, because we've got so many now, it's not tracking, so we're going to do that one up there. Take that one off there for now. We need to find some machines here. Go, there's one. 2. Right. There's another one over there. And I'm literally, every time I run past something, I'm pressing the E button.
Task inbound. Assembler. Power with electricity to produce items in multiplied quantities.
In other words, even though you can handcraft anything, assemblers will make 2 of them in the same time it takes your portable tool to make 1. And we can build 1,000 assemblers, but nobody could ever build another you.
It is the nicest thing, done it. I'm just clearing this area here for... Right, we're going to go that one. Actually, no, we need to change to that. Right, that's that set up. No, that one. Right, that's two of those set up. We're going to need to make a couple more of those. No, that one. We're going to be making tons of those shortly. Right, over here. Again, let's get just getting the things back up and running that we just dismantled, of course. There's just some of these stupid bits that are just lying around. Okay, so now we want and then we want so we're back to where we were, but we're just got it right next to us. Now, power flow. So one of the things I'd say with this is pick somewhere you know it's not going to get in your way. That's the mistake I've made many a time so far. I end up building it right next to where I'm kind of working, and then it just kind of traps me in. I'm actually going to build it over this side. That one. That one out the way. Right. And we'll go here.
Task inbound. Power floor. Build to establish structural foundation and conduct electricity from crank generators.
So this is what it's wanting us to put down. It's one of these. It's huge. I'm actually one tile short, I think.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress AS2013. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Last one. That's a core composer. What this does is it kind of automatically stacks the cores that you research cores. We've still got to power the thing. We haven't actually unlocked those yet, so we're going to actually put one of these on to be made. And while we run back there.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Mind the voltage.
Yep. And when it's actually taking us. It's over there. It's not. It's. Yeah, it is. Oh, this was the wrong way round. Right, let's try that again. That time it works. That's better. Annoying because now we've got less materials than I thought I had. Well, we've actually ended up in the right space. Okay.
Hey, a battery pack. Sorry, an accumulator substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are short codes for. Accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these. It can only help.
Yep, it can definitely only help. We can't demolish that yet because, of course, I don't think we can demolish it till we unlock it ourselves. More floors. And they said all these materials help. Got them all? Nope, one there. Back for those later.
If anyone else is still around, they wouldn't be here. These places were pretty much built and left alone.
Full speed 2. Bank generators. Overpack.
This sector was a dream come true for hydroelectric power. It isn't surprising that we took accumulator construction seriously down here. I faintly remember power sources in other sectors that were even stronger, but they also tended to do things like explode set things on fire, create giant clouds of poison. You get the drift. You can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned river.
I am hoping, I'm wondering in the future if we can maybe then push through there. Well, that might be an idea. Right, we want to go up here. We want to go... How many do we need for... We need 10, so we need another 7.
Task inbound. Crank generator. Activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity.
I will do in a second, but first of all, I want to... And this. Oh. More. Right, so that's crank generators.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
That gets this. But at the moment, of course, it's not doing it. So what we're going to do is go... And we'll put... that. Well, that's going to be closest. We'll put that there. One of those.
Task inbound. Inserter. Use inserters to transfer items between machines and conveyor belts.
We'll put that in there. Home. I mean, okay, at the moment we've got to come back every so often and refire those. But hopefully it won't be long before we can get that sorted out. But that gets that working. Let's quickly just do our machines. Which are actually already empty. Let's do that one. That's that one. We'll do the other one. Oh, that must be sandstone. Limestone. Never noticed that one before. Right. We've still got a long way to go before we get this task done, but let's go and see what this has got for us.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
We've got a couple of quests that we are going to concentrate on first. So what I'm going to do is, after the next little bit, I'm going to just let it play forward itself and get the stuff needed so we can get the production terminals done. And then we'll move on from there in the next episode. So if you want to see more, next episode will be available on Patreon for the next couple of days, and then of course be out on YouTube in Facebook as well. So if you want to check it out, please come back and do that. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the links in the video description. See you next time.